Hey Capricorn, I'm here with your weekly reading. I hope you've had a great week and weekend. I have some great cards for you. We have the chakra balance cards and we have forgiving. And when you forgive, I know people get a bit annoyed with this and they say, but how can I forgive? The fact is that you're forgiving, you're letting something go for your own sake. When you hold on to things that people have done to you or whatever, you're hurting yourself. Forgiving sets you free. Forgiving is not really, how can I say it? It's not the same exactly as letting go. You're choosing to set yourself free and breathe and live in peace. This is also forgiving yourself. A lot of us hold on to these things that we think or we've done, and often what we think we've done was terrible and it wasn't as bad as we thought it was. And it's just us in our mind. We live in our mind, holding on to the past hurts and regrets is like, you're holding a clenched fist for quite a while. You do that for a while and your hand after a while is going to get so sore, you're going to be able to use it. Anyone, even whether you've got anything wrong with your hand or not, you hold on to that fist for too long and it's going to hurt. And that's the same sort of thing. It's going to hurt you and you're allowing it to cause you more pain. What they did hurt you, yes, but it's not. You're continuing to let it hurt you in your mind. So that's what they mean by forgiveness. You've got to let it go and, let God sort it out, or universe, karma, whatever you want to believe in. But the fact is that you don't have to hold on to it. We don't realise this. We think that if it gets to be a habit, we ruminate and we think about things and we overthink, and suddenly one day or not, it dawns on us that, hang on a minute, I don't have to hold on to this. This is not my cross to bear, how that person is, or, I can't save them. Why am I worrying about it all the time? Is this worry doing me any good? And you think, well, no, it isn't. It's hurting you. The other person's walking along in their life, they've hurt you. Okay, they knew they hurt you, whatever. Even if you tell them and they say, oh, sorry, and they just forget about it. And here you are holding on to it with a tight fist and hurting yourself and not realising that you don't have to do that. There's no power holding you under the thumb saying you must think about this and you must ruminate about this for the rest of your month or whatever it is. No, you don't. Who said that? We're so conditioned by a lot of society to, you must, this and this. No, you don't. And when you realise these things, maybe only be little things, that's a great level of freedom. That's why they say forgiving sets you free. You're not setting them free, you're setting you free from thinking about what they did to you, because honestly, they are not thinking about what they did to you, really. We always think that people have that big conscience, like we do. We think people think as we do. We think people are as nice and good. Some of them aren't. Some of them just don't even think about you and give you a second thing. And for some people, when we say this to people, they kind of feel a bit, oh, don't I matter? Well, maybe not to that person if they hurt you. and it's a hard truth. And it's a bit of a hard truth that we have to accept sometime in our life. But the good thing is that we can, once we realise that we are able to set ourselves free, and it's a choice to think about it and ruminate on whatever happened, then we can decide that I'm not going to waste my time thinking about that. I'm going to think about what I would like, or what I like to do, or whatever it is to get you back to your happy place. That's a big level of freedom when that sinks in to you, and you finally not worry about what people think or did. You can smell that freedom there and that magic. So I feel that's your message. Raise the rent and kick them out of your head. Don't let them live rent-free in your head. And here we go, we got happy. Funny this would come after this forgiveness, isn't it? These cards. Yep, you can't make this up. 26, I'm going to read you from the angel numbers. And have faith that all your earthly needs are met now and in the future. Give any material concerns to spirit and follow the divine guidance that compels you to take action. So yeah, this is really going in with the first. Give any concerns to spirit. They are not yours to bear. And this is the big message today, is not other people's thoughts and problems are not yours to bear. You might think, well, yes, that's right, I've got my own set of problems to worry about, which is true, but you don't want to sit and worry about those problems either. You want to work on how you would like your life to be. And this is where we get tripped up again. We think, well, I've got to worry about my problems. Well, you sure do, yeah, at the right time when they come up. And when they come up, you deal with them, and then you don't have to worry about them. They say the quickest way to get away to solve, say, fear is to face the fear and do something about it, and then you can get rid of it. It's the same as everything. It's funny because this message came up in another reading somewhere, and he said, when you face things and problems, when they come up, instead of putting them off, if you do something about it, finish it, then you can move on to the next thing, and you don't have to worry about it. But the problem is we push things aside, but in our back of our mind we're thinking about it, and this is pushing in on our happiness. Same thing as what I was saying with the first card. It's encroaching on your happiness. So instead of letting that in, do something about whatever it is, fear, whatever you've got to do, things, chores. Don't let them mount up. Get them over with, and then you can be in your happy time. Look forward to your happy time. Anything that you can do to make yourself feel good, that you love to do. Look at this gorgeous rainbow and beautiful golden light and the stars. You're your own little star. And I feel like this is success as well. You're going to be very happy and successful. And if you it said don't put any worry into material concerns. Things will come to you as you need them. They will come. Don't give any thoughts to lack or anything, because it's coming to you, and there's a lot of success around you if you're in the right frame of mind, because there's a lot of pink and purple around you, which is a lot of healing, and you're sitting on top of that egg, and this egg is your happiness and your success coming in. You're birthing something, maybe not literally an egg, but or a baby, or if you are female, you could be about to have a baby, but I feel like this is more like a project or something is going to come to fruition and you're nearly there, but you're going to be successful. Don't let your mind hold you back. This is what I'm hearing. Heal. There's a lot of green healing here. You've got to allow it in though. Six of Fire. Look, this is success. Six of Wands. This is Six of Wands and this is success. And in the Six of Wands, in one of the pictures, there is a person and they're riding in after a victory and everybody, it's a parade. And in the background there was someone who was supposedly jealous of the person's victory in the original tarot. So now you have success coming in. And as I said here, you've got that success. If you keep going with how you're going, this is creative success. But you have to not let the haters get to you. And I'm going to read you this meaning in this. This is the good tarot. And stepping into the limelight, being an enlightened influencer. It's interesting. I generously model my transformation to that so that others might be inspired. So you're inspiring others as well by your success, because people, when see that you can be a success, they think, well, if he can do it, she can do it, I can do it. So I put my light atop a hill so it can shine forth, helping others to find their way. I remain aware of shadows and people who have trouble basking in the warm light of higher awareness. These are the haters. I bless them, but do not dim my own beacon. It's a time to renew my trust that I am contributing to the highest good of all in my own unique way. What a strong message. See, this is what I'm saying about here. You may have people doubting you, hating on you, jealous. They're just jealous of your success. Do not dim your light for these people. That is their road. It's not your road. You concentrate on your wonderful success and be happy about it. And that will be an inspiration to people. And if they're not inspired, they weren't meant to be. So you keep doing what you're doing to be in your... We've got the dice here. The top one is the star. Perfect. And I have some Scrabble tiles of some letters you may come across this week. There's B and D. Okay. So those are your messages. I feel like you're going to be very successful, but you have to keep watch on that mind and not let people get to you and not over worry about these haters, because it's all they are. They're just haters. They're just jealous. And because your egg is gestating nicely there and it's going to come to fruition. This is all success here. So keep going whatever you're doing and keep that good mindset. So those are your messages. Hope you like them. If you did, please like and subscribe. Have a great week. Bye.